Hey friends, how's it going? Another Watercolor Wednesday. I'm going to play around with some different blues. The wonderful thing about blues is sometimes we use them for shadows. Sorry about a little technical difficulty here. Hey coach, how's it going? Mr. Lance, what's new with you? We are going to work from this really cool reference photo here. A good friend of mine, Joan, went to Ireland and she took this photo. We're going to play around with just this little section here. I might even open this door and put a person in there. So what we've got here is Fabriano Artistico rough paper. And let me just grab some tape right here. So this sheet, if you want to paint along, this sheet here is a quarter sheet. So it's 11 by 15. We're going to put that right about there. Let's see, alright, that's still in camera. And let me just get that a little straighter. So, yeah, if you want to paint along, I got a quarter sheet. I'm folding in half. And I'm going to do quick drawing to lay out this wonderful scene. I like doing these, especially if I'm thinking about using colors for different things. As the light is about to change, some of you have asked, hey Gabriel, am I going to use the same colors in fall? And that's a super, uber good question. And depending on where you live, you might need to start switching to some ochres instead of greens, or vice versa. You might need to, let me just slide this down just a titch, 2 seconds. That should be much better. Yeah, look at that. We got almost everything in the frame. I just want to make sure you're seeing what I'm seeing. Okay? Bum, bum, bum. I know how it's kind of a bummer. Alright, we're seeing almost the bottom of that puppy. Almost. You know, technology is always fun, especially when we're changing sizes of paper and whatnot. So let me just fix this a little bit. Let me bring that tape so that it is in, oh wow, that's cutting us a lot in half. Let me go higher. Wow, I did not know that this was going to be such an issue. So what we might do, we'll show that half first. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Like so. Yeah, let's just do that. We're going to show the top half. I'm going to mask off the top half, and then we will adjust the camera for the bottom. No biggie. Just going to put this puppy right down the center. Now I have 2 painting sizes. Alright. So we're looking at this building, and there's a little bit of a foreground. And so what I'm thinking, it's more about this section, so really less about this, but I like that little part here. So I am going to bring that in here, coming like that, and then down. This is gonna come in like this, and then this drops down here like so. This comes up and over like so, and this comes down and cuts like that, and here. Alright, there are two doors. There's a little doorway here, and it looks like that doorway is tucked right underneath there. We get a little bit of a side profile thing here, and we've got another door here. I'm not worried about this thing right there. That's not really part of my shadow thinking. So we'll go ahead and take that over there like that. This is coming over here. We could drop that maybe there, and then we could bring some trees like that. But really, I'm not going to get those trees in much. This slope goes downward, and this slope goes this way, so it extends out. I'm not too worried about this window, but I mean, there are some cool shadows here. So there's a shadow here. There's a shadow along here. It drops down, comes back up, drops down, comes back up. And then we've got some cast shadows of some trees coming like inward, like so. And then the tree goes up the building, up the door. This one goes up and over that. This one goes up here. And we've got a cool tree limb thing that cuts here. There's some shadows there. Definitely shadow here and some dappled lighting, but we're going to keep it simple. And I'm going to go ahead and make that a whole shadow section. Okay, I know there's a lot of dappled shadows here, but I'm really just after what's there. Alright, I'll put that there. Let me go ahead and grab my I got my brushes and my palette. And we just had a picture just run away. Where'd you go? Swoosh. So I'll set that here. Like so. Alright. I have the fan on because it's hot today. It is toasty. Alright. I typically will do Moonglow for shadows. Okay? But today we're gonna go with this guy right here. Alright? And we're gonna put him here. Like so. Before I start putting on this blue, I've got to paint in those doors. So I don't want a real fiery red. I kind of want a cool red. And we're just going to give a nice little swipe right here. And one here. And come right across. We're keeping this nice and simple. We're not drawing in the knocker. Excuse me. And then we're going to come down like this. Thank you for all that joined me last week for the wonderful Cheap Joe's event. We had a really good turnout, so we were one away from it selling out. We're going to be offering it another time, if you're in the local area, good news is, drum roll please, we have a new group starting up here to paint over at Art on 30th. We start up next week, and we only have 2 spots left in the wonderful intermediate class. So we've got some nice retention with people wanting to keep growing in their watercolor. And we've got maybe 7 spots left for a beginner class. So if you haven't taken a water class with me, I highly suggest that. This is goethite. I'm using that wonderful texture of the paper to create that lovely straw. Okay? We'll do maybe some dry brushing too. So this brush is holding lots of water. Next week, I'm considering doing a thing. Someone requested that I would show the Escoda brushes and the Pseudo Sable brushes. Some of you have expressed that you would like to see how the two paint. And I'm willing to do so, just because I do own them, and a few of you have found out that I have both, and you guys know I have this relationship with both guys, companies, and yes, I am willing to show you the comparison of the two, and we could do that next week. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, check it out. I'm just gonna add a little water right along this top area here. Now, it's pretty warm here today, so I do have the fan on. It's staying a little cool in here. And I'm just thinking, how dynamic would this painting be with this blue? Okay, let me just pop that up, and we're going to take this blue. I'm not going to mix anything else to it. Normally, you know, y'all see me use typically Moonglow, and this blue, no, is not on my dot card. So we're going to drop that blue in there. Okay, and then I'm gonna add just a little bit of water and bring that shadow right here down like this. I'm gonna bring a little bit of water right in here like this. There. Okay, now we're going to take a little bit of this blue here and get underneath this wonderful roof here and drop down into this window and then come right across like this, and then just a little bit of edge right there. This gets a little cool right in here and down in here like that, and we're gonna bring these tree limbs in here like so. They come up this one little here, and this one here, Alright. I'll put just a little bit of that blue. No, I'm not. I was gonna say that tree. But let's just keep this area, okay? Now we have this for these shadows, okay? And let me see, is there any other shadows right here? There is, because there's a pot, but I didn't draw the little Voss thing in, so I'm gonna leave it. There is some blue shadow stuff here. I do not think this reads well. And here, there's some more limbs. And here. That is that blue. So would you put in the comments if you would use this blue for shadows? Okay. Alright. Now, we're going to just adjust our camera. Which blue is it? Susan. It is this one right here. VERDITER. Blue. Dun, dun, dun. Is it focusing? There we go. That's it, Susan. You're right. Let me know in the comments if that's a blue you would use for shadows. Next we're going to use is Moonglow for the shadows. So I'm going to go over here to the Moonglow. I need a little wet tissue. And I can clear all this out. Okay, so we know there's none of that blue in here. There is a blue that comes in the Moonglow. And so this Moonglow, if we look on here, Daniel Smith tells you what it is. We have ultramarine blue, PB29. This blue that's on here is a cobalt blue, which is PB28. Okay. This has also cerulean blue, PB36 in it. And it has PW4, which is a zinc white. Okay. And this one, we have Viridian, alright, PG18, ultramarine blue, PB29, and then this one we have this enanthrum red, which is PR177. Okay, so now let me grab this. So we're going to now, got some lead here, and I need just to take a drink of my ice water. Boy, I tell you, it's a little warm here in San Diego today. Let me just scooch this up. Can you all see that? All right, looking good for right now. Let's do the same drawing. So this is a good way to test some of your colors. And on the back of your painting, you could write down what colors you used, okay? So let's draw this again. Right about here, we come in with our lovely little building. And it's pretty easy when the drawing is right above me. Okay, so that lovely little roof is there, like this. This is going to come here, And then this is going to kick back right about there. This building's going to come across like this. This roof on the building is much lower. This is going to kick up right about here, and then over, and then down like so. Okay, I come right down for my other drawing and draw my other lines like so. I'm going to come right here, and right here, right here. Alright, so now we got our two doors. Alright, I know again my shadow is going to drop here, and then in here, 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 and there. Okay, we've got this shadow here, this shadow and the trees coming this way. Wonderful, lovely thing there. There's one here coming across and down. I do have a window somewhere about here. There's a lovely shadow there. Another shadow here. This thing. And swoosh. You gotta get some swooshes in there. Swoosh. Swoosh. Alright, look at that. Nice. That is enough drawing for this lovely thing. Alright? Okay, let's look at our red again. So remember, I took this red. Well, while I have that green there, let's just toss that green on there. So the green I used was just a little bit of that green apatite. So I'm going to come in here. I'm going to leave a little kiss line. Okay, this building's just a titch taller than the last one. Okay, like this. And that's okay. We're just getting more of that cute little haystack. Alright, I need to get that red going. So let's get this red. I'll mix it right over here with a little bit of cool in it. And here we go. Right underneath our lovely haystack roof. Okay, I've got to paint this first so it can set up. Alright, and it's gonna lighten up, which will be nice. And boop. Oh, you know what I was gonna do? Shucks. I was gonna put a person, remember? That's alright, we'll just do this. Get in, get out. There we go. Let's put a dude right here. And there we go. So this one, we're gonna paint that whole little yummy spot in there Moonglow. Okay, because we got the shadow coming across. We'll paint that whole nice little thing in there, nice and dark. And I'll put a person in here. We'll see how that goes. We'll go back. And let's get that roof on. Some goethite. Right in here. Here we go. Just like that. Nice. More. Leaving a little kiss line up there. Here we go. And I'm just going to drop just a little bit of water again right in here, just lighten this little sections up. Okay. take some of that down here. More paint, Gabriel. I did not fill in my paint. Slacker. Kidding. There we go. Just a titch more. Wow, it's really dry out today, so that happens. I can scoot over here. All right, let's look at the Moonglow. Clean this out one more time. Who already uses Moonglow for shadows? Put that in the comments. I'm just curious. Okay, so I'm gonna come in right here. This lovely thing right in there. Come right across here. Right down in there. And this lovely little thing there. And then come back across here. Let's get some more of that Moonglow. And keep going across first. This is going to come down. This is going to nice. There we go. This little section here. And this tree. And this tree coming up here. There's a tree. Oh, we gotta finish this. This wonderful thing here. And here. Here. This. More water. There. Oh, you know what I forgot? You guys gotta watch me. Wow. Tricky, tricky, tricky. There is some of that red that needs to go over here. Let's go and get more paint. And the bar is right in front of my noggin. It's a little tricky to do this spot right here, but we can do it. So I'm gonna fill in this door. The door is open. This guy is standing right in the door. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. And come on down. And let's paint his face. Oh, you know what we could do? Give him some overalls. Some ultramarine blue, because there's ultramarine blue in the Moonglow. Yep. I gotta look at my picture. The picture is gonna tell me where I need thicker paint. Right here needs thicker paint on that door. Look at that. And this window. Which one are you liking? Put in the comments which one of these are you liking for the shadows? The Moonglow or the blue? The Moonglow or the blue? Which one would you use? And why? Why would you use the Moonglow, Susan? I like you participating. It's been fun. It's I like the interaction on here. I like the feedback, and I like well, it'd be boring. I mean, I already get to paint by myself, so having this hour to hang out. I love the blue too, and the Moonglow is crispier because the contrast. All right, well, we could see if we can get a little contrast up there. Let me clear this palette. You know what really will help is when we pull back that tape, you know? And if I put a heartbeat in there too. This dude needs some shadow under his chin or something. I can't leave that. Oh wait, it's a white shirt. Right now, right now it looks like he ain't wearing a shirt. We'll use this other blue. If my sun is coming this way, let's put the shadow underneath this side. And let's just give him a hat. Hey. I had something on my brush. That was weird. That's alright. I can roll with the punches. I don't know what was on my brush. That was weird. There was some kind of... I picked something up funky. Let's try this again. I got a nice little dabble, do you, of paint. That works for me now, for now. I can come back later. Let's look back up at this one. Alright. So, let this come on down. And I love the contrast. Very good. The contrast is very, very key. Alright, so let's put some more of this blue down. Let me clear this out. I guess what I should do is clear this one out. So more contrast, but I'm just gonna use thicker paint. So in order to use thicker paint, I need to use a brush that holds less water. With that said, let's see if I put some more contrast here. Well, you know what I think it is? I need some opaques. What do you think? I think it needs more paint, therefore less water, more pigment, which would be more opaque. Maybe some little bits and pieces underneath here. That's kind of sexy. And maybe a little more contrast in our shadow. Because some shadows, especially where trees are thicker. But it still needs that luminosity though. For it to be a tree. So, one thing I'm seeing though is the Moonglow is warmer, right? Because it's got red and green, right? So, are we leaning to the one that is warmer shadows because the whole entire painting is a little bit warmer? Or are we leaning to the shadows that are cooler that's making it a dynamic painting? And just for giggles, let's put a person in this one. I still can. I'm going to draw this body. And some legs. And then now a head. And with him just not just standing there, let's give him something in his hand. Okay. Let's paint his cute little face. Let's give him bib overalls with that same blue. Dun, dun, dun. I'll make this guy maybe a little chubbier. Bum, bum, bum. I almost grabbed the Moonglow just by habit. I'm gonna add some of this. This right over here is... Hey, there's a friend. I have both shadow colors. Who was that? Live chat. We've got watercolor pour. Oh, yes. Moonglow for shadows. And has already been... Shucks. It went away. Come on. Live chat. Show me what was said. I really been tuning lately. Now I know where they are learning it from. Oh, too funny. Well, thanks. That's so kind of you. And let's put something in his hand, like this. And I'm gonna give him a shadow on the side. There we go. Wow. Okay. Let's pull back the tape. See what we got here. We've got a painting with blue shadows, and we've got a painting with Moonglow. Okay. And just to make it harder for you to decide, I'm gonna see this. So all right. Oh, right here. Okay. Let's sign this painting here. And this painting here. Can someone put in the chat why I did not put my name right along this edge? What do you think? Why did I not put my name all the way to the edge of my painting? If you know the answer, share it with everybody else. Now, I like the blue better because of the matte, the white around it. Pretty wild. Pretty wild, pretty wild. Yeah, so isn't that tricky? Dun dun dun. Now I'm just wondering, what would it look like now? Well, I think this is good. I was gonna cheat and put a little bit of Moonglow in here and a little bit of the blue over here. But I think this is pretty good for today. This was a short one today, short and sweet. I won't lie. It's been a little hard week with the loss of my sister, and but you know, I appreciate you all being here, and I just want you to know, when you lose some loved ones, you gotta somehow just keep on. I had a wonderful opportunity. We did a motorcycle run for my sister and her passing. And thank you for all you amazing people who sent out all the wonderful kind words. And there should be a little blue right here. I don't know. Maybe. But today I am happy I came on here and did a painting for you all. I do want to tell you my appreciation for those of you that signed up for the, and you did the workshop with me. Thank you so much. It really financially helped. I was able to go visit family. We've got in the works locally, we've got the art show thing coming up. Well, it's not really an art show, it's just new works at my studio. And so I put up some new works over at my studio. If you happen to be in the area, stop by and take a look at some of the new works. Okay? And I hope this was helpful. My job, if anything, I think, You know, we all have been given a purpose. You know, you have this thumbprint no one else has, and my purpose is to keep encouraging and just cheering you on with this watercolor thing. Like, I know there's someone out there that will be blessed and by you doing wonderful paintings. I know some of you also work in other mediums, maybe in gouache or oils or acrylics. So, but this might be something you want to try. Hey, you're welcome, Kim. I appreciate you. And so this one was a little quicker. I know it's not quite an hour, but just a little close-up. There you go. And look at that guy. He's in there. Thank you. Have a wonderful week. I will see you soon. Stay cool. It's been warm. And you're welcome, Susan. And thank you for all of you now that are also watching this. Hey, Doc. Good to see you all the way in Great Britain. And all of you that are watching this on the replay. God bless you. Have a wonderful, wonderful time. Keep painting because it encourages me when I see your lovely paintings. And yeah, take care. See you later. Ciao.